Hey there, artists. So today we're going to be starting our themed hats. Oh, I'm so excited. So I've asked you in the past to start thinking about the theme that you would like to decorate your hat as. Whether it's an animal or a sport or I don't know, there could be a million things really. So the only thing I ask is that it's an original idea and that nobody else in the class is doing the same theme. So that means nobody here is going to be doing the same little adorable fox that I did. So I also asked that whatever theme you choose, you start thinking of a background base color. So even if you have something super colorful, like, I don't know, rainbow hat, you're still going to start with one base color, okay? So I'm going to put my awesome fox away. It's pretty awesome. And I'm going to do another hat. And again, you can't choose the same theme that Miss Langman's doing. So you are all going to get a hat that I already have. And again, it doesn't have to look anything like this hat when you finish. It could be completely wild. And you're going to choose that one color. And today you're going to get one full sheet of tissue paper. The theme that I'm going to be working on this one is not going to be an animal like the fox. Instead, I'm going to do paint. All right, so I picked white as the base, and clearly I'm going to have to add a lot of color and pizzazz to make my hat fit my theme. And I want everybody that sees my hat to know my theme without me having to explain it. So the other things that you're going to be getting today are you're going to get some watery glue and, well, I guess that's about it. So to do this, we are only going to work on covering the entire front of your hat, all right? So I'm not going to finish my whole one. You're going to rip chunks of tissue paper off. You don't want them ginormous because you're going to be sloppy. You don't want them teeny weeny because you only have so much time. I mean, let's get real, all right? And it's not going to want to, have you ever glued things to plastic? And it doesn't really stick well, does it? So I put some glue down. The best part of tissue paper is you could put glue on top of tissue paper and it will go through. Going back to the thing that it doesn't really stick on plastic, no, it doesn't. But because we're adding it and covering it so well, it will. So can you tell that I'm really making sure nothing is stuck up, everything is pasted down? Did you see how my tissue paper turned dark gray? Ugh. Yep. If you're thinking that means she's gonna have to do tons of layers, you are right, sister and brother, I guess. Ignore that. That didn't happen. The bell did not happen. And anyway, so you're gonna cover the whole thing, and I wanna make sure I get rid of all the actual black parts of the hat. And I will have to put more coats on it later. Okay, the other really important thing that I would like to share is that when you're at the base of the hat, we're going to eventually fold things around, but we can't today because then when we set it to dry, it's going to stick to whatever, where you put it. So the point of that is going around your hat. I'm going to have it come over like this, but I'm just going to leave it hang out. And when it dries, next time we're here together, we can flip it over and glue it on the other side. All right. So I'm going around and I'm gluing all the way around. All right. If you finish one tissue paper today and you have a light color like me, then you're going to need to, you'll be able to come and get another one. If you have a dark color, like black, for instance, and you're thinking, I'm making a black hat, why do I need to bother with the tissue paper? You do, because when we decorate it, plastic, like I was saying, is really hard to work with. So you're going to need to have that tissue paper base so you can draw on it or do whatever you want. And again, we're just gluing it down really well. Don't leave it hang out like that. That's sloppy, all right? Neatness requires no talent, all right? It just requires time. So there's nothing that I'm doing that you should be like, whoa, she's so good. I can't do that. Nope, you can definitely do that. Whoa, this is a bigger piece. I'm just gonna put it right over here. And again, I'm gonna stop in a minute because you're not here to watch me art. You're here to do your own art. We got art today. And then we're just gonna go on from there. While you're doing this, chat with your table about your theme and how you can make your theme come alive, all right? Whether you bring things in from home or, anything. It's okay if the paper folds over onto itself. You just want it to be really flat. So again, make sure it's very flat even if it's got its wrinkles. Make sure that you're going around the edges and just leaving it hang over, and that you're trying to cover all of the actual black spaces, doing a really nice and tidy job. The lighter colors, like white, are going to have more layers, and the darker colors, we're going to have less layers because the black will get covered up more easily. All right, everybody, I can't wait. Let's art.